start the exercise 13.2. This is a common class for the non-math students also I am teaching. So that's why derivative of the function. Normally, what is the definition of the derivative of the function? Once I will revise. Okay. Any function if you are taking, actually that basic thing is that you need to know the definition of the function also. But normally, any expression if it is given to you. Okay. Main derivative formulas whenever you are considering Vidit. Vishal, sorry. Listen. So main formulas in the derivatives. And how do we get the derivative of the function? If f of x is a one function, if you are taking into consider, and derivative of this function is written as d by dx of f of x, and it is equals to f dash of x. This is equals to f dash of x. And this is defined as limit concept you need to know here before that. Limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x by h. This is called as the first principle. Actually, whenever you see non-math students, we get confused what is their limit and what is this one. Okay, first I'll tell the formulas here regarding that. So limit is nothing but limit also a little bit brief introduction I'll give you. Limit is nothing but, suppose if I am asking you to find out limit extends, because as a student of the physics and chemistry science student, you need to know these concepts. So limit extends to a, f of x is nothing but, most of the students will feel that a value that substitute karna hai. No, not. X value, whenever it is reaching to the a, what is the f of x value? When x value is reaching to the a, what is the value of f of x? F of x will reach to approximately to what number? That is represented as limit extends to a f of x. Suppose as an example, I'll say most of the students will feel that limit extends to, this is a common mistake done by the students. Limit extends to 0, 1 by x. So what is this one means? 1 by 0 they'll say. 1 by 0 is undefined. No, it is not undefined. It is infinity. There is a difference between the undefined and infinity. Undefined is nothing but some non-zero by 0. You take that is undefined. Division by 0 is, but this is not this, that meaning of this one is not that one. What is the meaning of this one? When x is reaching to the value of 0, near to the 0, and 1 by x value will be very big number. As an example, you can take a tabular format, you take x value. First, let us 1 by x value कैसे होगा? X suppose if I am taking 100, 1 by x क्या होगा? 1 by 100. 1 by 100 is nothing but 0.01. If I take it as a 10, this is 0.1. If I take it as a 1, what I am doing here? This is 0 है. ये 100 से नीचे 0 तक आ रहा हूँ मैं. I am approaching to the 0. Limit x tends to 0. X is reaching to 0. X is reaching to 0. So when it is reaching to 0, 1 by x reaches to which number? ये देखो 1 हो गया तो 1 हो गया. 0.1 तो 1 इधर है, 0.1 इधर होता है. तो when 0.1 is there, ये 10 होगा. 0.01 हो गया तो 100 होगा. 0.01 here near to this number. Again 0.000001 ले लो. What do you get? 1 के बाद कितना 0 points होगा उतना 0 आ जाएगा. Means very big number. Still more near to that number you take, very near. 1 0 point के बाद 1 lakh times 0 1, so 1 के बाद 1 lakh, so very big number. We cannot say that how much the x value is reaching near to 0, the 1 by x value becomes that much bigger, isn't it? How much near if it is reaching, the x value is how much near it is reaching, 1 by x value is becoming that much bigger. As it comes to near to the 0, it is going on increasing there. So that's why we write this value as a infinity. You remember that limit x tends to 0, 1 by x is equals to infinity. And suppose if it is given to you 1 by 0, this is undefined. This is one example for the limit I am explaining. So like this only, in the limits, whenever you are taking into consider, limit h tends to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x by h. This is called as derivative, originally derivative ka first principle. We call it as a first principle. using this principle only, normal derivatives you are going to get. So what are the general derivative of the functions we are going to have, which is useful to you in your 11th and 12th classes, that I am going to give it to you without proofs now. One problem I'll explain to you how do we get it. Okay, then after we'll go for the next one. So derivative of the functions, what are the functions we are going to? D by dx of x to the power of n. X to the power of n is equals to n into x to the power of n minus 1. This is formula. So how do we get this one? Using this limit. When you apply to this in this, then you are going to get the n into x to the power of n minus 1. And for that limits also, there are some formulas are there that you need to know. So these formulas, derivative formulas, will be useful to the students. And already for the math formulas I have explained to you. So d by dx of x to the power of n. So as an example, I'll tell you. If it is asking to you d by dx of x to the power of 4, 4x cube, 4x to the power of 4 minus 1, 4x to the power of 4 minus 1. So ये formula है. Suppose if it is asking to you to find out d by dx of 4x square plus 2x plus 3. ये 4 कांस्टेंट है, तो 4 इधर के ये x स्क्वायर का डिफरेंशिएशन कितना है? 2x, 2x प्लस 2 इंटू x का डिफरेंशिएशन कितना है? 1, 1 प्लस 3. 3 होगा? नो, 0 होगा. So the derivative of any constant is 0. So d by dx of any constant, where x is not there, x is not there, is equals to 0. Suppose if the question is asking to you what is the d by dx of the some constant value, some constant value or 100 it is given to you, then it is 0. Okay, so and if it is d by dx of the some L, if it is asking, if L is not a function in terms of x, then it is 0. D by dx of y, if it is asking, if y is not a function in terms of x, y is equals to f of x, so y is equals to x square नहीं है, other function है, other variable में है, then it becomes 0. So any means x नहीं है, if it is not x, then it becomes 0. So derivative of any constant is 0. So derivative of x to the power of n is nx to the power of n. इसको simplify कर लिया तो 8x plus 2 आएगा derivative. These are useful to you, the math students, normally whenever you are taking. So these formulas you keep in your mind. So third one is d by dx of the trigonometric functions, that is sin x. Sin x is a trigonometric function. D by dx of sin x is equals to cos x. Fourth one is d by dx of cos x is equals to minus sin x. How do we get minus sin x? You may get out. For this you have to use it. And trigonometry formulas also we have to apply it. So these all, if you are applying, then it is an easy task for you to understand. But you try to remember these formulas. D by dx of tan x is equals to secant square x. D by dx of tan x is secant square x. D by dx of cot x minus cosec square x. माइनस कोसेक स्क्वायर, एक ऑल्टरनेट माइनस आ जाएगा, वो ऐसे याद रख सकते हैं. वो एक प्लस आया तो दूसरा माइनस आ जाएगा. साइन का cos x है, cos का माइनस sin x है, इधर secant square x, इधर cosec square x. And d by dx of next seventh one, d by dx of secant x is equals to sec x tan x. And eighth one, d by dx of cosec x is equals to minus cosec x cot x, minus cosec x cot x. D by dx of logarithm of x, d by dx of log x is equals to 1 by x. D by dx of e power x is equals to e power x. ये ज्यादा से ज्यादा 10 formulas ये यूज हो जाते हैं. Now I want everyone, I'll give the 1 minute or 2 minutes time to you. Everyone have to remember, even non-math students also. Try to remember, because it is useful to you in your future. As a science students, even 10th class, 12th class में जाने के बाद भी use हो जाए. Time देता हूँ मैं, 2 minute time देता हूँ, and I will ask you these questions and you need to answer that. Please try. And don't make noise. 2 minutes time, very simple, 10 only. Na? It is very simple. Already you know that. Once I am revising all that. What? Last one, what is the freedom? E power x. This is exponential function. We call it as an exponential function. E power x is equals to e power x. Same. D by dx of e power x is equals to e power x. Okay. Nah. Hmm. So in the second formula, how constant, that is k is nothing but some constant. And if you take any constant value, derivative of any constant, then it is equals to 0. Because why do you get the constant value 0? इसमें substitute करो. F of x plus k h also constant होगा. F of x also constant होगा. Constant minus constant 0. 0 by h होगा. Limit h tends to 0. See here, f of x is equals to 2 है. Then f of x plus h क्या होगा? 2 ही होगा ना. ये कांस्टेंट है. आप f of 100 ले लो 2 होगा. f of 1000 ले लो 2 होगा. f of कुछ भी ले लो 2 होगा. तो f of x plus h 2 h भी 2 होगा. तो ये 2 है, इधर भी 2 है. 2 minus 2 0. 0 by 0. Limit h tends to value 0. Huh? The function becomes 0 na. H is not 0. The function completely 0 by h is 0. 0 by h is 0. So then after what is limit h tends to 0? 0. You are saying that इधर h है ना सर, ये h को 0 सब्स्टिट्यूट करता 0 by 0 आने. This is completely 0 हो गया. Then function becomes 0. हो गया? Flappy. याद हो गया? हाँ? Sneshish. Huh? Can you say? I'm hiding here myself. Okay. Derivative of the cos x. Amit. Very good. Derivative of the sec x. Sec x. Sec x. Cot x, tan x. Sec x tan x. Sec x थोड़ा सा टाइम मतलब because when you are practicing more, ये मैंने बोला है अभी क्लास होने के बाद immediately once you have to write some rough paper you found it, you have to write so that you will get practice. Okay. Next, in exercise 13.2, let us see here. In the exercise 13.2, what can we do? Asking you to find out the derivative of the x square minus 2. The first question is given derivative of x square minus 2 at x is equals to 10. So what is asking d by dx of x square minus 2 at x is equals to 10. So actually whenever the question is given to you, you have to consider it as a f of x is equals to x square minus 2 and asking you to find out f dash of 10. F dash of 10 is asking you to find out. Derivative of this function at x is equals to 10 means symbolically you can write it as f dash of 10. So f of x is equals to this one means f dash of x is equals to d by dx of x square minus 2. Then what do you get here? This one 2x you are going to get it. This is 2x. Okay, 2x minus 0 actually because x square differentiation is 2x. and 0 means 0. Now f dash of x. F dash of 10 is asking you to find out. So what do you get here? 2 into 10, which is equals to 20. The answer is 20. Are using the first principle if you want to do it. The same thing if you want to use using the first principle, then how do you do it? Same problem. Same problem first principle use करके करना है. F dash x find out करना है तो as per the rule limit h tends to 0. F of x plus h minus f of x by h is equals to. Here it is not asking you to find out using first principle. But you need to know that how do we use the first principle to prove it. F of x is equals to x square minus 2. F of x plus h is equals to x plus h whole square minus 2. x plus h, x का प्लेस में x plus h लिखना है. इधर x बोले तो x square, x plus h बोले तो x plus h whole square minus 2. x plus h whole square minus 2. And minus f of x. F of x is nothing but again x square minus 2 by h. You have to simplify this one. Limit h tends to 0, x square plus a plus b whole square formula. A square plus b square plus 2ab minus 2 minus x square plus 2. X square will get cancelled, plus 2 minus 2 will get cancelled. Then what is left over? These two terms only left over. From this h you can take common. So limit h tends to 0. H common will. What do you get? H plus 2x by h cancel. Then after h equal to 0 substitute. So 0 plus 2x you are going to get. 0 plus 2x which is equals to 2x. 2x again. Using this one how we did? Using this formula. Using this formula d by dx of x square minus 2. ये दोनों formulas use कर लिया तो directly 2x minus 0 आ जाए. But originally how do we get 2x means this is a proof for that. This is called using first principle. So suppose same question is asking to you to find f dash of 10 using first principle. Same question using first principle if it is asking. For the non-math students it is not necessary. For math students and non-math students this is enough. For math students this is needed. Okay, did you get my point here? Simple here. And a derivative of any function if it is asking to you using the first principle, what to do, let us discuss it later. फर्स्ट प्रिंसिपल यूज करके क्या करना है वो बाद में हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे. मैथ वाला इतना भी नाम मैथ्स है ना. सो डायरेक्टली फॉर्मूलास without using the first principle, what are the problems are there, that let us see. Okay, second question, see here, derivative of the x at x equal to 1. What is derivative of x? Can anyone say? Derivative of x 1 होगा. d by dx of x 1 होगा because x to the power of 1. ये x to the power of 1. तो n का प्लेस में 1 है. तो 1 into x to the power of 1 minus 1. So what do you get here? 1 into x to the power of 0 value 1. So 1 into 1. At x equal to 1 asking. 1 है वो भी 1 होगा. What is asking to you to find out? Actually f of x is equals to x is given. And f dash of x is 1. And asking to you to find out f dash of 1 is also 1. F dash of, suppose if it is asking to you 8. ये question may suppose if I am giving the question, I will change it. How I will get? Find the derivative of x at x equal to 8. क्या होगा? 8 होगा. क्यों? f dash of x is 1. ये तो फिक्स्ड है. f dash of 1 is 1. f dash of 8 is what? पहले मैंने बोला है f of x is equals to 2. f of 100 is what? 2. f of 1000 is what? 2. f of x plus h is what? 2. Constant. ये कांस्टेंट हो गया ना, इसमें x नहीं है ना. x होता है तो x प्लेस में वो सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है, तो 8 हो बोले तो यो भी 1 है. So if the same question is given to you, find the derivative of the function at x is equals to 8, that is also 1 only. I'll give the question by changing like this. समझ में आया? Is it clear to you? So this point please note. सेम क्वेश्चन टेक्स्ट बुक में क्या है वो ही कर दिया तो आपको नॉलेज कैसे बढ़ेगा, ये सीखना है. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज गिवन टू यू. थर्ड क्वेश्चन इज फाइंड द डेरिवेटिव. वन क्वेश्चन, जस्ट वन क्वेश्चन. हेलो, डेरिवेटिव ऑफ 99x, f of x is equals to 99x. इसका डेरिवेटिव एट x इक्वल टू 100 इज आस्किंग. यही क्वेश्चन का दूसरा मॉडल. व्हाट इज f dash of x you will get. Now what is asking f dash of 100? 100 नहीं, 99 ही होगा, कांस्टेंट है ना, कांस्टेंट है ना. इज इट क्लियर? समझ में आया ना? ओके, सो दिस इज लाइक दिस डिफरेंट फंक्शंस. इफ इट इज गिवन टू यू, you have to